All right, guys, let's start off with our Makto in. Chop, Chret, Gongin, Ki, Makto Shumbi, Makto Shijak. Makto Bar, Chop, Chret, Gongin, Ki. Fantastic. All right, starting off nice and easy. We're just going to start off with some V-stepping, moving our feet. I step to one side and bring my feet back. As you V-step, you always bring your feet together. Now today we're not lifting one foot up, just one side, then the other. Nice and smooth. Just getting used to moving. Mobility is one of the most important parts of any martial art, whether it's grappling your mobility on the ground or whether it's striking your mobility on your feet. Fantastic. Hey, take your V-stepping, you're doing it backwards V-stepping. Notice what I do is I tilt away. So as I V-step, if I'm facing this way, I tilt away just to make sure I'm not being hit. This is a tool for if someone throws a high point kick at your head, you can tilt it all the way and follow up with your hands. You notice as I tilt away, chin down, not chin up. Sweet. From here, just a jab cross the move. Now, if you are turning your hand over, you have to do it as you hit. Don't turn early, it brings your elbow out. Nice, smooth, easy hitting. Good stuff. All right, heading back to our footwork. This time, we're going to do a slide step, and then a V-step, and then a slide step. So all I'm doing is I start, I do a V-step, and I slide to get that movement. V-step the other way, slide step. V-step the other way, slide step. V-step, slide. V-step, slide. Good. All right. From here, shift a little bit. So I'm going to slide to the side, hook. Slide to the other side, cross. I slide to my left, hook, slide to my right, cross. Now I'm going to pretend bad guy hasn't moved. So I'm sliding around him for the hook, slide across. Good stuff. All right. All the way down, sit on your heels. Power back up. Just smooth squat. Make sure your toes are on the ground, but your knees stay by your toes. This is bad for your knees. Knees over toes. Knees straight up and down from toes. Nice and smooth. Fantastic. Okay. From here, you're going to kick one foot in to move the other foot out. So I'm starting, I just one foot kicks, one foot kicks. If you're moving, you can hit with it. But for now, it's just your replacement step. Replace one foot with the other. Good stuff. Tilt and uppercut. So I'm here from my stance. I tilt like I've thrown a cross. So if that guy's throwing a punch at my head, I move to the inside of it, just by that uppercut. Right? Tilt to the outside. Tilt left uppercut, tilt right uppercut. And it should be done quickly, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Good stuff. All right, back to our fancy squat this time. One knee, switch, the other knee. So we're doing split squats or lunge squats. Make sure you're pushing off that back leg, going up. Just wake those legs up. All right, ready? Tuck, Side kick. Other leg. Tuck side kick. You're not doing, you're just trying to build. Get that knee up. Good kick. Sweet. All right. From here, I'm going to start feet totally neutral. I'm going to turn. Right foot stays planted. Boom, back. And the next one, I pretend this is the door frame. Boom. This is the door frame. Boom. So I've got a hinge on one foot, and I just catapult to it. You're trying to catapult sideways. Boom, boom. Sweet. All right. Jab, cross. Jab, cross, 2 jab crosses. I should say do 1. Jab, cross, elbow 4. So jab, cross, body weight turning. Drive that elbow across. Make sure your head's still covered. Good. All right, feet really wide. Sit straight down. Feet super wide. Power back up, almost like you're doing a half split. These are called sumo squats. Sink right down, power back up. Feet super wide. Make sure you push your knees out sideways as you do it. Sweet. Way. Nice easy point kicks. Sweet. All right, my favorite part, heading into plank. Hands flat, body flat, squeeze your tummy. Rock solid. Someone to come by and accidentally kick your tummy, bounce right off. It's 30 seconds, you can do it. Almost there, good and strong. Sweet. Back up. All right. Sparring stance, float, 2 forward. Shuffle back. Right, so I'm here, 1, 2. And then 1, 2. 2 forward, 2 back. Right, just catapult. Boom, boom. Just in case you move into hit, then move again. You can follow them. Sweet. Wait. Just your cross. Here. Hard cross and move. Notice how I duck my chin, turn my foot, drive off. Pull back from your back, not from your arm. Whole body, like a door. Slam. And you should feel your whole side because you're pulling like you're slamming a door. Good stuff. All right. Back to normal squats. This time slow. 1, 2, 3 at the bottom. Shoot up. 1, 2, 3. Shoot up. So slow down. 1, 2. Stall the bar. Just drive. There's no pause at the bottom. Don't hold it. 1, 2, 3. Shoot. Sweet. All right. This next kick is hard. I know. Front snap kicks. Now you notice my heel comes off the ground. I'm not flat-footed. I'm rocking off my heel to push my foot forward. Then I haul back. Like that cross pulls back from your core, the kick pulls back from your core. Fantastic. All right, side plank. Dunk, dunk, body sideways, hand up, squeeze core, hold it flat, don't move. Tummy to titanium. Now make sure you don't bend at the middle, totally flat. You are literally the letter T that's broken at the side. Remember to push your hips to the roof. Squeeze that hard, shove those hips up. Use your tummy to pull your side. Almost like you're pulling your shoulder to your hip. Good, back up. All right, fancy kick. Okay guys, we're gonna try a hard one. I'm gonna go turning backwards. Swing my leg around backwards. I tuck my foot in. It's a turning back hook kick or a spinning hook kick. Sweet. Good stuff. And we're back to the beginning. Movement. Wait. So I'm going to slide 45 and then pivot. Jump back. I slide step forward and I turn a bit. So you know when I'm looking to the side, I'm not sideways, just a little bit, and then forward. I am just a little circle, slide, turn, slide, turn, slide, turn, slide, turn. So if I'm here and Bob goes that way, I can slide and turn and encourage him not to. Fantastic. Okay. Jab, jab, elbow up. 2 jabs, boom, boom. Elbow number 1 with your front arm. So it goes jab, jab, goes left, 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 elbow left, right? Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now those of you, some of you older, higher belts will recognize that's not smooth, like it's missing something. So now you add a hook at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Now we're back to the beginning. Horse stance. Bendy legs, leggies. Remember to tuck your tailbone, sit right down. Knees should be bent, back should be straight. Hold that leg, Miss Olivia, bend those knees. They're only legs, you don't need them. Hold those knees. The bell will eventually go. Sweet. All right, from here, take your leg, cross it across your body, opposite point kick. So this is like a funny angle kick. Slide it up a hill, but come back the way it came. So I cross, angle back. Angle across, kick, pull it back. A common mistake is the knee comes up. Keep that knee angled. Sweet. All right, we got time-wise. Awesome. Wait, other side, left hand down, side plank. Wiggle, wiggle, wave, rock, paper, scissors. Keep that side bend. Rock, paper, rock. No. Rock, paper, paper. Good, stand up. Fantastic. All right, from here, horse stance. Block, punch, punch, turn and block. Step and punch, step and punch. Height. Good, feet together. That was our pattern, we're not getting a lot to it. Fancy kick. Okay, from here, step, point your butt at the camera, and fire your side kick behind you. So my belly button's facing here. I turn my butt cheek. I turn my back to Bob to do a turning back side kick. If I do a normal side kick, I turn my belly. This is when I turn your butt. Butt to opponent. Boom. Turning back side kick. Butt to opponent. Boom. Turning back side kick. Sweet. All right. This one's hard. You may do a break fall, or you may try really low. Now, you know, I got carpet too. Just stay really low and go really slow, and make sure your head and your spine doesn't touch. If you're hitting your head, your spine, or the tip of your shoulder, stop right away. Sweet. Standing back up. One more round through. You ready? From here, all I'm going to do is skip. I'm going to skip one foot in and step. Kind of like, so I'm going to take this foot, I kick this foot out, boom. Kick the foot out and stomp. No. Kick, this foot goes, boom, get out of the way. Boom. Get out of the way. Boom. All right. Jab, hook, uppercut. Cross. Hook. Uppercut. Jab, hook, uppercut. Cross. Hook. Uppercut. Jab, hook, uppercut. Cross. Hook. Uppercut. And you'll notice toes. Jab, hook, uppercut, cross, hook, uppercut. Feet are turning. Awesome. That combination is a hands flow. It's a wonderful drill. Do it endlessly. All right, guys. All the way down. Whoop. All the way back up onto your toes. Heels off the ground. All the way down, all the way up. Just smooth squats. Get those legs titanium strong. Rink. All the way down, Mr. Hudson. Sweet. Okay. For the kick, turn sideways. Reach out. Slap backwards. I'm pulling my foot backwards. Slap. And I make sure I pull my foot in line with my knee in line with my butt. Don't be bent like this. Knee back. Sweet. All right, are you ready? Hollow body. Lay on the ground, curve your body like a boat, and just balance. And pretend you don't have super bright lights behind you that are baking you. I can probably get a sunburn off the lights behind me. Curve that lower core, tummy and titanium. It's kind of like iron cross, but worse. Almost there. Sweet, standing back up. Time. Perfect. Horse stance. One more. And you notice I'm not on the side of my ankle. I push the outside of my ankle and the whole foot's down. Finish. Fancy kick. Okay, you guys. Lift one knee. You're side kick with that leg. I use the lifting knee to jump. I had long paths today. Sweet. And the last thing, go really slow. You can start from, I start from frog half the time. As long as you go over your shoulder, and you are very careful, it actually doesn't matter where your hands and feet are. We always say do it one way to keep you safer. But to be honest, as long as you get over your shoulder smoothly, doesn't matter. All right, guys, you got one more thing. Ready? This is one of my favorite things ever. You start your stance sideways, you twist your back, leave your foot behind, step the elbow out. It's called a spinning elbow. Here, I keep my chest square, turn, boom, but I use the whip of my torso. Here, just, it's not your whole body. It's just torso snaps. Here, boom. So if I'm hitting ball, pa, 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 steady elbow. All right. Please find a comfy spot. Jump. Tread. Going. Keep. Makto Shimbi. Makto Shijak. Makto Bar. Jump. Tread. Going. Keep. Sweet. Sorry, just had to. Felt like it. Ouch! So, coach's corner. Here's how it works. Supposed to not touch the table. Moving forward through life is like drawing. It's like trying to make a really good picture. So for me, if I were to draw, say, a cat right now and I'm tired, triangle, those long string things that come out of its face, its little smiley mouth, because my cat's a monster, add some teeth, and then I'll add the fur. My cat is kind of like a lion in that he has a huge mane. Now, as you guys can tell, that is not the best drawing of a cat ever. It's really, well, it's a beginner's drawing, like I am. And when you start drawing anything, you start with what's called a sketch. I'll draw kind of a little faint circle with a light pencil, make sure I add the shapes of the ears and the nose, and then you'll get sort of a vague picture of a cat like that. But you'll generally do it in pencil and a lot more carefully, right? And so then you have the outline of a cat, and then as you do more and more over lots and lots of time, you fill in the little dots, you shade in each little hair, you put the little lines where the lines his pupils are, and over a long time, it becomes a lot more like a cat and a lot less like a vampire cotton ball with pointed ears like mine. And so anything you do in life is just like that. When you start your training, when you're just beginning, your kicks and punches look like my cat. They're really not great. You know what? When I started a long time ago, my kicks and punches were really not great. That's normal. If you've ever watched Kung Fu Panda, it's a great example of that, right? Panda starts off and he's not good, and then he gets better and better over time. We do the same thing. What you are doing now, some of you who are higher belts, is very different from what you did as a beginning student. And if you look at our demo team or our high belts or our black belts, they are doing way different things than you are now. And all that is just they've had more time to fill in the sketch to make what they're going to look like as a high belt or as a black belt more complete. It's not actually more, it's not better. It's more time completing what they look like as a martial artist, what they are as a martial artist, because we're all very different, right? So please be patient with yourself. Stay the course. It's hard sometimes when we're stuck indoors and training on Berber carpet and doing rolls on, but it's also important to note that you're always going to have little things that go wrong, and how you overcome them and keep pushing through to continue, that is what makes you a good martial artist, right? And yeah, you guys did an amazing job today. Good hard work. Thanks for the fun. Let's bow this way. Namaste.